Hey guys and gals, welcome back to Woodworking with the Idiot. I'm Big D, your idiot. I'm going to try to make a quick video right now. I'm getting ready to do the carving for the American flag gun rack. This essentially will be cut in half. It's going to be a 32.5 by a 53.5 inch carving that I will be cutting in half for a door to make doors out of it, but I'm going to carve it all in one piece. So in order to do that, I got to do a glue up on the doors themselves, or sign blank if you wish. If you were just making a really big commercial sign, this is pretty much how you would do it. Now I'm using poplar for this particular project. Now before I glue the pieces together, we're going to make 2 videos out of this, maybe 3. The first thing I'm going to go over is my plate joiner. I'm going to use biscuits to join this sign blank together. I'm going to use a number 20 biscuit. So real quick, we're going to go over the Dewalt DW682 Plate Joiner, or as I call it, the biscuit joiner. It's pretty nice setup. I really like it real well. I've been using this for a couple years. It comes in a really nice plastic carrying case. This says Dewalt on it. Of course it's going to. But there, a lot of these cases, you get them and you get your tool out, and then by the time you put them back in the case, you can't get the cords wrapped up the right way. The box itself doesn't shut right, but Dewalt came up with a pretty nice setup. I'm happy with the box. I can put my plate joiner back in the box and shut it up, and no worries. When you get your plate joiner, whether you're using a Porter cable, Dewalt, Milwaukee, whatever it may be, most of them are going to have the same features. On this plate joiner, the first thing I'm going to notice is, I know I'm working with 1-inch thick stock. It's actually like 7/8, 15/16 that I planed it out to, but about 1-inch stock. So every plate joiner that I've come across has this. This is where you're going to bump this up against the feed end. And now you can join on angles, whether you're doing picture frames, joining two pieces of wood together in a corner. You can use the Dewalt for that, because it has an angle right here, 90 degrees, 75, 60, 45, 30, 15, and 0 with all the nice markings on it. But this one we're going to put at a 90-degree angle because I want it to go straight into my piece of wood. But on the other side, you're going to notice it's got a little measurement here. Now because this is 1-inch thick stock that I'm using, I'm going to set my guide here, so when my blade's coming out to make that cut, I'm gonna set it at about a 1/2 inch. I want it to be about as close to center of that joint as possible. So I've got mine set to a 1/2 inch. Now it's pretty easy. You unscrew the screw here, and then this knob right here will move that up and down. Now I had it set, and there's a little arrow right here that I'm sure you can't see, but there's a little arrow right here. So I'm going to set that arrow on the 1/2 inch mark, and then I'm going to tighten it back down. Now I've already gone ahead. That's pretty much setting up the joiner, getting your depth where you need it to be and your angle where you want it. I want a 90-degree angle because I'm going into a flat surface. Now, when you take your sign blank, I've got mine cut up into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces, and they're 6.5 inches wide. I probably should have taken them down maybe 3¼ inches, but I think with as big as this is, I think 6.5 inches is wide. Remember, when I glue in it, my end grains are going to be flip-flop. One bowing up, one going down, one bowing up. So the joiner's going to help me put this together pretty straight. Some of my pieces are a little twisted and a little bowed. So what I've gone and done is I've got my pieces laid out on the table here, and I've marked lines where I want to join, where I want to put my biscuit. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different biscuits I'm going to put in each piece of wood. Now what you're going to do is pretty simple. You take your feed table, you bump it on the end. Now I've got a line marked right here. There's a little mark on your plate joiner. You want to line your pencil mark up with that joiner mark, and just turn it on and go to town. It's as simple as that. You just go to your next mark, you line it up. That one moved on me a little bit, which is okay. Oh. You want to make sure you go straight in and don't move that plate. And again, I should have been wearing my safety glasses. I got dust in the eyes. So I'm going to go do that. That's the Dewalt Plate Joiner. Pretty good piece of equipment. I've had it here in the shop for a few years, and I use it a lot. The Reverend uses it a lot too. And it's lasted quite a while. Go ahead and like me on Facebook, Woodworking with the Idiot, YouTube, Instagram, Etsy, Pinterest, Woodworking with the Idiot. If you like some of my products, go to Etsy and look up DBW Woodworking. That's Delta Bravo Walnut Woodworking. DBW Woodworking. Hey guys, take it easy. Till next time. See you later.